for the day routine, the intermediate level, where we do a head to toe, move your body, get moving, get blood flowing, so you can face your day with more with more light. Yes, excuse me. If you celebrate Easter, happy post Easter, the bunny is dead, and yeah, we're gonna get moving again after hopefully having a day of rest and just hanging out, whatever. So today, I was taking a little bit longer than beginner one. I get long-winded to explain things, and I always think of one more exercise I hadn't planned on. But we're gonna power through we start from the bottom up today, power through the lower parts, and then we're gonna finish with arms because I really want to do arms today. So um, let's start by magnetizing our entire foot to the earth. So that means all parts of your foot, not just your toes, the balls of your feet, your heels, also your arches, the middle of your feet. They're one big magnet, and there's one big magnet. And breathing in and breathing out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Loosen your knees, loosen not the belly down, just letting them go a little bit. Letting that movement going. I kind of got my tape during the first one too, so we're gonna be making her square today. It's much easier if we can see those lines there. And shifting our weight onto one leg and resting your foot on your tippy toe and rotating that. And rotating that socket there. And go back to parallel, foot going down. And try and push into a little bit, stretch it out. And now we're going to be leaning like a tree, so you're not bending, you're staying straight, you're leaning, and you're putting your weight over that leg that's on the tippy toe, and then you're going to push into the ground and put your square right back over your leg. And I'm tipping if that's what it's like. So leaning into your leg, pushing into the ground with this leg, pushing it away from you to come back. And leaning into it, and pushing it, come back. And switching up to the other side. And want to have your square here stacked. And I will be taking that in just 1 minute. But let's first rotate in and out here. And your heels come down. Yeah, leave it out. So we're going to be leaning into it. Keep it parallel, showing you that you're leaning into it, stretching it out. And then we're going to put our weight. We're going to tilt into it, putting our weight on it. And pushing into the ground to bring yourself back onto your supporting leg. Leaning into it and pushing into the ground, come back. Leaning into it, pushing into the ground, come back. Leaning into it, pushing into the ground to come back. And keep your foot just like that if you want here. And we're leaning into your front leg, stretching out the back. Let's stretch here too. Stretch is drawing. Bringing it closer. We're going to sit down on 2 legs, but I want more of the weight on the back. Different stretch there. Swinging it, forward, pulling your toes to your knee. Yeah. Stretching your quad. Yeah, nice, good stretch. I like to move it around when I do. That makes me back. So that's the side to side. Yeah. I like to be like flamingos, right? Just tuck my head on and fly. I'm going to sleep. All right, other leg. Leaning into your front. Stretch. And up. Or the just twist the back. And then just going to stretch a little bit lower than back leg. Half. And swing it forward. Knees. And grab your quad. Remember, you can hang on to something for this. This is not really about balance. This is just about stretching out a little bit. And yourselves ready to face the day. Move it you can. All right, shaking out. Let's go straight into our first knee bend. So this is like a halfway knee bend, not all the way. But before you bend your knees, I want you to engage your legs. So you're kind of tightening up your legs. And then your knees are gonna, you have to adjust for your whole body because we're all unique and individual. Knees are going right over your toes. We want those knees to be in alignment. And as you come up, instead of you rising up, you are pushing the earth away from you. So you are so strong that you can push it goes away. Same time, you've got a book on your head. Do not move forward. You're not pushing here. You are pushing straight down, pushing it away from you. All right, so this is our halfway knee bend. We're going to do a deeper one there. Okay, so engaging your legs, knees going over the toes, and push the ground as you come up. Engaging your legs, knees over your toes, pushing the ground to come up. Tightening your legs, knees over your toes, pushing the ground to come up. Extending knees going over the toes, pushing to the ground to come up. Let's tightening knees over the toes and pushing the ground away. And taking that out. Go straight to our core. 14 of these. So you feel like you're getting a cramp going forward. And as you come up, when you feel like this part here is getting longer as you go up. So let's start with our core. So, and one lengthening, and two lengthening, and three, and four. You can think of it like going over something like 5, like you're going 6, like if something was right here and going over it, 7, and 8, and 9, lengthening each time, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14. Good job. That was leaning back to relax the knees. And then we're going to come back to the middle. Grab my painter's tape and get out there. I like the stuff because it looks pretty well, but it also comes off very easy, so it doesn't like very much to anything. Yeah. That is the bottom right there. Here's the top of our square. And what's that, of course? Run this straight. Let's up a little bit of leeway to run the straight here. And we're going to do a little bit of weight shifting. We're doing sets first because it's a little awkward if we stay. Show that, and that is fine. Fine. Okay. So if you remember, this is exercise we do a lot on this channel. It's shifting weight from leg to leg. So you want to loosen your knees. Not too much bend, but just to give yourself a range of movement. And we're just going to be shifting our weight from leg to leg. But I want you to move your square. I want you to slide your square over a flat surface. So instead of tilting it, you are sliding it and stacking that square right over your leg. So over your supporting leg. So this working leg is free to do whatever it is you want to do. And you're right on balance. And then we're going to take that weight and you're going to push it around with this foot, slide your square into the other foot, and stack it there. You test yourself, but as long as your foot are in parallel to the floor. And we're pushing it in the ground and sliding over here, pushing into the ground, sliding this leg. Test yourself. One, pushing to the ground, slide your square across, pushing to the ground, slide your square across. And so a little faster, sliding that square from side to side. If you let the butterflies, maybe a little bit different, and I don't know how you train in that style. This is something that is useful, however, for checking it out. Let's do deeper knee bends and do another weightlifting exercise. We'll make sure we get to bars today. This is always nice. Really bit late. So, okay, so same thing as we did before. Keep your legs, knees going over our toes. This is our default. This is our granddaddy deep knee bend. So as far as you can get without falling over, and then pushing into the ground, pushing the ground away from you. The earth is gonna shift from your legs, and all the while, who's up okay. Keep your legs, knees going over your toes, down as much as you can, and keeping your heels on the ground though. Push the ground away from you. Tighten your legs, knees going over your toes, heels on the ground, pushing the ground away from you, legs tightening, knees going over your toes, and pushing the ground away from you, legs tightening, knees going over your toes, pushing the ground away from you, legs tightening, knees going over your toes, pushing that ground away from you, shaking it out. And we're going to do the weight shift. So this time we are going to go down and up, down in the middle, and up to our legs. So we take that square, knees stay parallel to the floor. So we're going to go from foot to foot, and sinking down to the middle. Moving to the other foot, keeping all the time our square is staying square. Stay square. See, I hope so. Sit down and up. And while we're here, butterflies, let's go forward and back like the first exercise we did. But just not a big distance here. We're just going to shift from foot to foot. I just want you to feel that that square is staying in place. Keep it there. And if you need to go smaller, go smaller. Another leg. Maybe just where it is. This is definitely something we need for our balance, especially later on. When you get to somewhere you need to balance, even if it happens quick, you want to get that square in your legs so you can do whatever it is that you want to do with your dance or whatever it's doing. If you want to climb up on something that high up, want to have that balance. Now we're tilting your shoulders side to side. I think I'll have to take the tape off because it can restrict movement a little bit, but if you want to use it to this is just painter's tape. You can get it anywhere, and it doesn't mess up anything. It sticks well. You can just pull it off and just like nothing. So, my recommendation is for taping yourself up. Shoulders go from side to side. This is just our upper body. And then we're going to get bigger. The hips are staying in place. See, that is just my body that's moving, and my lower half is like a tree. It's rooted to the ground, and it's not budging. And we're going to go over, we're going to make a big arc with his hand. It's like we're going to reach over that direction. Let's grab your hand and pull, change further, special stretch. And then basically they're going to bring your head in an arc. Make sure your shoulders are facing forward and over. And you're going to lengthen that little like we did for the core exercises. And you're going to the other side. And another big arc, reaching. Shoulders and hips are facing forward. Somebody grabs your hand and makes a big arc and legs in your middle to come up. Let's do that with bent knee. But see, I'm still keeping those hips parallel. These hips are going to stay right where they are. But my arm is going over, reaching, and lengthening here to come up, shifting over the other side, lengthening to come up. Okay, let's do a little shoulders, a little head, and then we'll do our little bit of dancing and talk about some arms. And let's step forward. Trying to just use your shoulders, nothing else. And then we'll do our body. And this is the body. It's like we're swimming with worms. We're doing butterfly. And then rolling backwards, just the shoulders. And here, with us. Back, so flies as you go about your day. Free time you think about it. Give yourself a nice big posture. Roll the shoulders. All right, in. And yes. And do it into toes. Here, shoulder, either shoulder. And I'm coming back. Okay, flex last arms. So I want us to take our arms and raising them just up so our elbows are picking up our arms and the rest is relaxed. And dropping again. Elbows, relax. Elbows, relax. Elbows, relax. Elbows, relax. You see the elbows are going to the side here. Bringing them up, the side. Yes. 8 o'clock. Yes, sorry. Here. I need to start. Okay, but I don't want to skip this step because we'll have to do the Wednesday. There's different stuff on okay. Low arms. Your elbows are your side. And then rotate them out. And going up and down. Hands opening and closing. Let's get circulation going a little bit. And then we'll move on to so the most important thing in these hot dances, merengue, which is stepping, bachata, salsa, is to keep your rhythm going with your legs. So what we're doing now with our arms, we want it to be kind of just totally separate from that. We want our legs to just keep feeling like an autonomous time. And our movements and our arms are going to be doing something different. So let's just quickly review our our steps here. So left together, left step right, right together, right tap left, left together, left tap right, right together, right tap left, left together, left tap right together, right tap left. That's our basic school steps. If they're big, it's hard to get your body over your legs, and we want our body to right over our legs. We do the forward and back, left, right, left, right, tap, left, right, left, tap, right, left, right, tap, and then we do step, 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 and we're gonna do each of those a little bit, and then we did our arms coming up in our basic, and arms coming down, arms coming up, and arms coming down. And we're just gonna stand in place, and we're gonna take our elbows up. And we're going to be moving our elbows from side to side. So it's like you're nudging somebody in each direction. The elbows are going to the side, they're rotated. And that's elbows moving. And then we're going to be kind of marching that same way, but keeping your elbows. Elbows are the ones that move. So I will call that out to you, but let's do a good job. We're afraid we'll lose our life if we answer him. Is that true? Okay. Let's do it in the same. When the pain gets okay, yeah. Yeah. Back. Right. Right. Yeah. No. No. So, let's go count. Okay. Wait. Where's the I'm just going down. It's class right there. So I don't like marching. Good job, Fireflies. I have to run, but thank you for being here today. Tomorrow we're gonna have a party, celebrate that we are 100,000 strong and counting. Thank you so much for being here on this journey together. And let's keep this community growing, keep dancing, keep ourselves fit, and give ourselves a good mood for the day. All right, my Fireflies, I will see you all very soon. A wonderful day. My love to all of you. Bye.